Tonight, I'm here to build not just one, but two of the new LEGO Animal Crossing sets. So we have the Julian's birthday party and also Bunnie's outdoor activity. So I'm going to start with the smaller one first. So after all these two sets, there's only one set remaining, which I'm still waiting for it to arrive. So can't wait to build this because the previous two were both excellent in my opinion. And here we are. And I hope my mic has enough battery because I have charged yesterday, but for some reason when I first began to try to film the video, I just noticed the mic battery just went out. So I have to go and charge it for 30 minutes. Hopefully there's enough battery to last the two sets, and can't wait to build this one. So this one is the smallest one, the Julian's birthday party. I'm not a fan, well, I wouldn't say I'm not a fan, but I don't have any particular attachment to Julian's because I have never encountered this not mini figure, this villager in the game yet. Even I encountered him as not my type of villager, so it's very unlikely that I will invite him to my island, and we'll see what happens. So typically with the game, at least a New Horizon that I've been playing, the birthday celebration usually within the house, so that is slightly different to the game. Of course, you can decorate outside the island to what's that? What is the thing? To have a party outdoor, but typically the birthday party is indoor. But this set gives you different parts for you to expand. If you bought multiple sets from the theme, and you're able to expand your island, and that's the whole point. And you have 4 bags. Typically, if you buy sets this size, you only get 4 bags. Probably, just to give a much clearer idea on what you can customize in the set. And let's just check my mic. It's still green because I can't see the lights. Hopefully it kind of gives me a beep if it's running low battery. So I'm not anticipate this gonna take long, given that it's a very small set, but there are some parts that would be quite annoying to build, to be honest. Those like decoration on the line, it's really small piece of bricks. And did I got it right? No. Yep, and I got it right. Anyway, we're building some presents, so it's just bricks, so nothing's hidden inside. If you have buying lots of like FN calendar, then you won't be a stranger to this type of build. And then we've got something slightly different, which is a bigger birthday present. And I think LEGO could go the extra mile. Is within the game you have multiple colors of the wrapping paper, and some of them with like glittering effects. So I have yet seen any birthday presents nor any bricks that would represent the color that you see in the game. But anyway, so far the overall theme has been great in my opinion. But of course, am I missing one brick? Okay, it's very hard to see the color because the pink and the light orange, they kind of appears the same with the printed color. So anyway, I thought I was missing a piece just because I placed the piece at the wrong position, so it creates the situation that I thought I missed a piece, which is very common when you're building Lego. Anyway, I just need to keep checking my microphone. Maybe I should get a better microphone, but those are quite expensive. Spending $200, $300 for a microphone, or using that fund buy more Lego. there's only one choice, buy more Legos. Because typically, most microphones that from a phone that actually capture the voice pretty well. You just need to speak clearly. So does not have the necessity for me to buy very high end microphones. And it's actually quite nice to using the heart shaped piece to create the ribbons. And of course, we have a skateboard over here. I think the skateboard is also having a ribbon, so it's part of Julian's present. And of course, it's not being wrapped up. Maybe it's too big because it's a waste of wrapping paper. If we try to wrap a skateboard, and then we just keep building presents. And this one, you get to put something inside, just because instead of solid bricks, they use this L-shaped tiles, which allows you to place something inside. I wonder what they're gonna put inside. Okay. You've got some belts. Oh, great birthday present to give some monies. Because it's I wouldn't say a rule or something like that, but every Lego sets the 1x1 or any 1x1 tiles, even it's printed, they give you one extra. So I got the wrong color. Oh, damn it! Should have. I needed brick summary now. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, they usually give you one extra of the 1x1 piece. So for the new bell print, every set although you only see one, but they actually give you two. Except for the sack of bells, they only get one because it's a larger piece that they don't give extra for it. I wish the small sacks of bells. It's gonna make it more fun in terms of creating your own island from your game. Imagine that, like if you got all the elements, you could potentially create your own the island that you have in game. It would be quite epic though, but you need to buy a lot of sets because typically you can have up to I think nine houses if I run memory still correct. I haven't checked. You've got have like 10 villager, I think. But there's only 2 sets in this wave with houses, which means you need to buy lots of those. Of course, you can create your own if you have that many extra elements. We'll see how it goes. So I think we're building a birthday cake here right now, and then after I finish building this, then I can start building the Bunnie's camping activities. That actually have more interest. Out of all 5 sets, probably this one is my least favorite. Before, like just when it announced, just doesn't have much that click with me. But my feeling might change after building this. But the other one though, like having an island, having a camp, that actually quite interesting, or I have more interest in that because it is a core part of the game that you fly out to different islands and meet villager that camping in their island and invite them to your own island, and because it's a core part of the game. That's why I'm much more interested in the other sets. I'm still already mentioned in all my build video of the Animal Crossing sets that really look forward to what else they're gonna do um, in the future. I mean, they probably already have planned it out. Uh, just that we don't work inside, and those are confidential information, so it's very unlikely that we get to know until they decide to make an announcement. That's a very nice birthday cake. It's never built this type of cakes before. Pretty sure there's similar build from the Lego Friends team, but back then I have um, yet to buy any friend sets. So it's a pretty nice birthday cake with some beverage on the table. Did I got it right? No, I don't. Sometimes it's quite hard to figure out exactly which is the point that you need to what's that? Place the stuff on the table, and then we've got a few cupcakes. This is actually a nice reference. Actually, this cupcake is a very good reference to the game. Is if you happy birthday, the villager gonna give you a bunch of cupcakes that you can give to the other villager that has attend your birthday party, and that cupcake looks very similar to this, so that's one thing very nice. Um, that kind of recall what's in the game, and then we in the back three now. This is really quick. Let me just check my mic. It's still green, so everything's still okay. Yeah, I do worry though. During the next build, if the mic cut off and problem. As you know, there are a couple of videos of me. The mic kind of cut off, and I lost all the conversation because this is all unscripted. It's very hard for me to recall exactly, the exact words of the. That's why I can't do like voiceover. Like I have to like do commentary if I really want to keep those conversation going. But sometimes I even forget, what kind of conversation that I'm having in with those. Anyway, okay, I think this is correct. Got more trees. So this is the cherry blossom tree that you often get during the spring season, and this is the only site with this cherry blossom tree. So if you want to create an island with multiple of this, you either buy many of this set, or you have to get all the additional parts. Sometimes I find it quite annoying to just buy the parts, because you have to know the element number, and then you need to recall what exactly the parts that you need. Most of the time, you find out, and then when you place the order, you often miss one or few important pieces. That's the thing that usually annoys me when buying individual parts to build something. And that's also one of the reasons I don't usually, make my own creation. Well, more importantly, I don't yet have acquired talent, but the other thing is just a bit annoying. So just a tree branch within the cherry blossom tree or sakura tree. I wish they kind of have something different. Like in the game during the season, you do have what's that? What's the word? What's the English word for that? Uh, the that might be specific, but you see, the wind blows and the cherry blossom kind of broke apart, and it's not fun. Damn it! That's the problem. Every time the always time, I know the word, but I forgot, and it doesn't come into my head. And never mind. But you probably like get what I mean. And I wish here is pink as well, but they have a purpose to like connect the decoration. But you can change this out quite easily. Anyway, so it's a nice looking tree and can have its own purpose. And in general, I quite like the way they build the trees, although it's not like realistic looking, but as I mentioned in the earlier build videos of me building that set, that it kind of grows into me. Or, what is it? Right word? Anyway, but yeah, I really like the way that tree is built. I think it's quite unique and love the shapes. And then we are building another radio for Julian. I wonder what music he plays though. Because I think this set doesn't come with a KK record. This is another reason that it's probably not going to be my, well, it's going to be my least favorite set from this theme. Even though, you know, the tree is nice, the cake is nice, just something missing. I would like to keep the bells on the hands. Anyway, the Bleenie done. The final back, and let me just check. Mic's still on, which is good. Yeah, the only thing that will make me very upset is that the mic just went dead. Anyway, I already talked about that before in my well, in this video. So let's just carry on with the build. And what do we have here? We have some balloons. To be honest, with balloons, I probably mentioned in video early, very early. I forgot which one, but um, basically in one of the minifigure series, they introduced a new balloon piece, which I think is very nice because the shape is really good. But they only keep that for the collectible minifigures. They never use that balloon again in other sets, and they revert back to this brick build type. I mean, it's fine, but the other one looks much better. So in case of this particular theme, I wish they use that. But well, I don't think they will use it in any of the future set, because even it's already like quite a few years has passed and they never reuse that piece, except for that particular series of minifigures. And it's very unlikely that you know you'll see that anytime soon, unless they create a new mold for balloon. But yeah, that is a really nice balloon piece. Then we have a street lamp, and of course you got this here just to connect the tree, and then we need to add some flower, and let's double up. I wonder what kind of flower is this. So there are lots of species of flower in the game, but you know, I don't think Lego can recreate every single one of them for obvious reason. Last time I built the loop screen, I did make some comments on different fruits. I think Lego have yet to have a pear, so you have to get some green color, round shape. It will never represent the actual shape of the pear. So yeah, so I think that is the only fruits that you can't have, and then they kind of show you, hey, you want to connect. Oops, oops, I make a mistake. Anyway, so it's supposed to be like this. Oh, it doesn't have to be like this. This is just what the instruction says. It can have many different types of configuration. It's really up to you. And then we're building the last part, which is the most annoying part, is that you have to connect this. I mean, it's not hard to connect. It's just me. I want it to be perfectly aligned for each one, but I never get. You can't. get it perfect. There's always a little bit of human error, but I can try my best, at least as long as it's not like too far apart, right? Then I probably, because I wouldn't notice it from distance, so then I might not get irritated. But I think I might getting sick because my voice not doing well. Sip of water may help. Yeah, because what happens is it's really hard to get every single piece aligned in this type of build, and then they also give you all this small piece to attach onto it. That's what I'm saying. While this is a really small set, it may take some time just because of you know well, I wouldn't say complex, just the 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 time that you will need to spend on, and then I picked the wrong color that will cost me a bit more time. Anyway, and then which one? What's the next color? So it's yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, red. I mean, it's a nice color combination. It's just you know annoying sometimes, but it's okay. It's just me. I don't. I mean, it's just enough. Like imagine if you need to do this like 200 times, then that's gonna hurt. Anyway, so we are going to connect this. You don't really need to. That's just the default configuration to like give it a little bit more um, birthday vibe. So you see, sometimes you just can't get it looks right. Anyway, but we have finished Julian's birthday party, and of course I'm gonna scan the QR code later on, but I will just put the instruction aside and then check the mic is still green, and then we're gonna move on to building the next one, which is the next one that I kind of called it out in the beginning of the video, and now I forgot. Yeah, Bunnie's outdoor activities. So let's just put the spare part aside, and then now we're gonna open this one. This one have slightly more pieces because it's a bigger location and bigger bag. But there's only two number bags. It's funny, right? It's a bigger set, but there's less number bags. But it has more pieces though. Can't wait to build this one because this one has some really cool references of the game. So, I already see a spider. So, if you have played the game, catching the tarantula is one big thing in the game because they are quite high price to resell. So going to an island and capture tarantula is one way to earn more money in the game. And there's some island only have tarantulas. Of course, Lego doesn't have a tarantula. They just use the standard spider here, but it's enough that I get the reference and it's cool. And then we have Bunnie here. Bunnie probably not my favorite rabbit minifigure, but she does look cute and it's a excellent minifigure. And given that they already make the mold for the rabbit, so they would definitely, well, given the theme is selling really well because it already sold out in most region, that they definitely will release other Bunnie villager, and they already got the mold here. So hopefully, they will release some of more popular villager. Checking the mic is still okay. Let's just speed up the building process so I don't run into a problem. I still have to film the review of the set I built yesterday. And then building the island. Which part of the island? So we're having the camp, so it's the bonfire, or the small campfire, which is really nice. it's a nice callback to the game. So we'll see. And then we've got a bigger plate. The good thing about this one so far, I think, is just we've got a lot more surface area. So it's this one is kind of essential if you want to create a bigger islands. But of course, if you have, buy some Super Mario sets, then you will have more element to expand your island. And well, with a similar style, given they use a similar base plate, of course you could do one a lot more realistic with your own um, customization or aesthetic, right? So okay, here we've got a radio. Oh, okay, so we're building the camp here, the tent. So we've got the sleeping bag. Of course, it's sleeping bag, right? You're not going to, have a bed inside a tent. If you want to, you can. But just, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, we're building the sleeping bag right now. Trying really hard to build it quickly, but usually I make mistakes. So they have studs here, so the villager can lie on the sleeping bag. Just check. Sorry, it just I'm just worried. That's why I'm keep checking it. I can't help it, but I think I will continue to do that throughout the build, even though I only have one bag left. And this is pretty cool way to create a tent using a flat tile like this and connect to it. Sometimes they use the foil piece to have a proper tent, but I think in this situation, this one look absolutely fine, except you don't have, the door and the back, so it's kind of feel exposed, but it's okay. In the world of Animal Crossing, you don't have predator. The only thing that will bite you is mosquito, tarantula, and the scorpion. So Lego doesn't make the scorpion piece anymore, but I do have scorpion piece from earlier sets, which I could replace the spider with scorpion. So if you don't know that in the game, scorpion have the same price as the tarantula, so it's different season. It's like 2 seasons is with tarantula, and then the scorpion is the other two. I forgot which one is summer, autumn, and which one is spring, summer. Which one is autumn and winter? Because I live in New Zealand, right? So my game, of course, I have set the hemisphere to be southern hemisphere, so there's a slightly different um, setup because it's opposite the season. So you do get the bugs and the fish and every creatures like slightly different timing to if you set up the game in northern hemisphere, which is a good thing because it kind of you can't just finish the game in. I mean, you can if you cheat your way through, but in general, that you have to spend at least a year to capture all the bugs or capture all the fish or the sea creature, or unless you can visit friends. You have friends that playing in other region that you can fly the island and try to capture those in the island. But most of the time, you just have to if you're just playing on your own, then you have to kind of wait it through all the seasons. Yeah, this is great, to be honest. The overall the theme, just to figure out. This is, the only thing is hard is sometimes figure out the position of the piece. But anyway, we've got some pine trees. we've got cherry blossom, we've got the apple tree, we've got the pine trees. I think we just need the bamboo, and that's pretty much it. I'm not sure if they're going to include some of the plants that you see in the DLC, um, but we'll see in the future. Okay, and we've got a smaller pine tree as well. Unfortunately, there's no pine cones. I opened the game today, and have I opened the game today? I think I did. I might need to check, but it's already past midnight, so I don't think I can check it. Um, but today Isabel announced that hey, there's some pine cones, and so it's the season again. So got a bucket here. We've got the net to capture the tarantula. Uh, it's pretty cool. Like we've got the pole for you to flip over um, river and things, and the shovel. And where do we have this? So this is behind the camp. So this is pretty nice looking so far. I really like this. And then what are we building now? We're building more terrain. That's looks like what we're building here now. And I think we're building a waterfall or something like this. Okay. Yep. Just need to get around it quickly. So what's the remaining part? Interesting. Nope. Okay. Got something to flip across. Let's see what's this going to be like. So yep, we've got some water on top, and yep, that definitely looks like a waterfall of some sort. And then we have here. There are lots of cool things with the overall theme. That some really smart way on creating certain effects. And yep, there's a small waterfall here, a really small one. You can make a big one if you want. In terms of waterfall, I think nothing can top. If you have watched my earlier videos, so I have built the friends Andreas mentioned. That one has the most awesome waterfall ever. They have a pond on top of the building, and they're using the clear piece to create a waterfall dropping from the top to the ground level. That one was really good. That was one of the highlight of that set. That set is a bit expensive though, but compared to some of the newer set announced, it's actually not that bad. All right, and we've got the waterfall here. So the next part, we even got an X. Forgot about this. So basically, all the key what's that? All the key equipments or accessories that you need to progress in the game. It's already here. So that's pretty nice. And then we're building the next part of the island. Okay, we're nearly there. Oh, there's a butterfly too. There are quite a few different butterflies Lego introduced, so you could utilize that. I think is it the family tree? The Lego idea is family tree. Like I have no intention to buy that set. Well, part of it is keeping the cost low, but that set has a new print on the butterfly, which I do want that. So hopefully, because it's a nice and set, that I can get it from Big Brick very soon or in a few months' time. Other than that, if you have buy the friends sets, and you'll get few of the new butterfly print. It's a different species, so there's already, I think, it's at least four variants of butterfly, so you can utilize that if you want to make a big Animal Crossing setup. Unfortunately, my voice ain't doing that good today. Maybe just because lacking sleep. Should probably spend less time doing Lego or creating content, so I get more time to sleep. Otherwise, at some point, I get sick and I won't have any contents for a while. Oh, this is really nice. This is printed as well, so you play the game. This is the thing. It can be a trap, but usually you get fossils. It's hard to show you, but just make sure that you go watch my video of the in-depth look once I done the review. I'm going to show a closer look at the fossil piece. And that is really nice, and I think you only also get one extra because it's a 1x1 tile, so I'll let Bunnie hold on to it now, because usually all the spare piece I just put into a bag. If I got this unique spare piece and I don't take it out separately, then it's going to be very hard to find later on. Something just stuck there. Okay, so far it's looking great. I think I want to have an extra one of these things, so I can have a bigger island. And then we have a ladder. Ladder is a very important part of the game because you need ladder to climb up to the high level. Without it, then you can't access to some of the area. And I think I made a mistake. Yes, I did. What? How come? I thought I have. Okay. I didn't realize I skipped a step until the next step. But no, this happens. At least this is a small set, so it's not that much of a problem. If it's like bigger satellite or big modular thing, then that's gonna be a problem. Then we've got more bells. More bells. I will just place two inside of one. And again, another rock. Which I already experienced it in the set I built last night, the island tour. So it's less surprised. I knew this would happen, like when you buy the whole every set from the theme, right? Some of the thing that depending on which set you build first, then you might have less surprise, which I kind of touch on this in my earlier videos. That's okay. But yeah, like I think the future set from this theme, like they have to do something quite special, otherwise you're just not going to get the same freshness as the first time you build all these sets, right? So it's a pretty nice island. Oh, okay. So here, something quite interesting. So you see this pole here, you can actually use it to flip the villager around. So this is great. We can take a look of it later on when we do the in-depth look. But this is a nice surprise. I don't think they kind of show it in the what's that, the what I'm trying to say, they didn't show in the product description. Maybe they did, I just didn't pay attention. But yeah, but that's okay, right? Because I haven't read about it, that's why it feels really nice surprise. And I'm slowly start to think, is there a point of doing review video because it's full of spoiler, right? And if you have the spoil, I mean, the overall experience is still fun, but can't ruin some of the surprise for a few people, right? No. But anyway, we'll carry on. And this is the cherry tree, and it's just the same design. I think throughout all the other sets, if you need to build a tree, then you'll use the same technique, because all the trees need to be the same shape, right? The only thing difference is the probably the fruits or some other stuff. So here, instead of just the tree branch, you don't also have a flower inside. But yeah, there's nothing much that you can do uh, to enhance the build of the tree any further. I mean, what can you do? Like, they have to look the same way. But yeah, again, it's hidden inside the tree, and then we just need to pop the not pop the cherry, but put the cherry onto the tree. Popping, I think, is the opposite, and it might you know lead people to think about the wrong things. Anyway, it's a bit hard to put the cherry inside. And I dropped my and I hurt my arm. It hurts. Recently, a lot of accident when I try to build Lego, but I think it's really to do with the lack of sleep and concentration. And then we have finished the build here, I think. Yep, it's done. And then we just connect it. And I think this looks really good, to be honest. Yeah, I probably will rate this above Julian's birthday party, but this one, I think, in terms of the island, I think it's better than the set that I built yesterday. Even though yesterday one is still good, but it's more like tropical island. Of course, you can combine two together, but this is, I think, it's a better looking island, and feel much more like the island that you visit in the game. So here we are, we finished building two set. I'm just waiting for the Isabel visit to arrive, and I could build the other one. And I do have plan to, once I got everything, I will just not as per the layout here, but I would, probably do a video of me combining all the layout to make my own island. And probably I need to secure a space to, to display after I combine it. But really love the theme overall, and it's time for me to go and film some of the reviews of sets that I built, and look forward to do the next set.